guys, this is your friend the Great Lobbyist and I'm back again with another awesome video. And today we are going to give a very warm welcome back to a brand that was away for a few months and is making a comeback. Guys, we are going to say welcome back Honor. Now, Honor was a part of a different brand. The brand got sold out, it restructured, launched some new products, spoke about the launching of new products earlier this year, and finally one of their first model is out in the local market in UAE, that is the Honor 50. Now this is the product we're going to unbox and find out what's inside the box and what magic does it pack. But before I do that, can I please request you to press that subscribe button and the notification icon if you're watching us on YouTube. If you're on Instagram, like and follow us there as well. And on TikTok, Facebook, and Reels and YouTube Shorts, you know what to do. It's all the love there. On the web, we're on www.greatlobbyist.com. So guys, getting straight on to the business, Honor 50. We have the box right here. Very simplistic packing, as you can see, 5G, so that's the start point here. It's a 5G phone, so we don't have to worry about primitive networks anymore. So as I go in the phone, so let's keep it on the side for the moment, SIM card pin, and the silicone back cover, which is here, so we don't need that, we're going to put that back as well. Then we have the charger, and it is Honor Supercharge Max 66 volts. So it's a 66 volt fast charger. We're going to tell you all about that as well. And inside that we've got the Type-C to the charging cable and the headphones. These are Type-C headphones, guys, so you don't have to buy a separate connector for it. So let's put these bad boys back in the box and focus on the hero. So let's rip this out first. Whoa, look at that. What a fantastic looking phone. What a fantastic looking phone this is. Now this is Honor 50. Beautiful looking phone. You got these really circular camera angles and a glass back and Gorilla Glass in the front as well. And as I can see, it's an under display camera on here, and it comes in so many amazing colors. This one is emerald green, but it also comes in frost crystal, amber red, midnight black, and Honor code. Now that's another unique one. If you're an Honor fan, Honor code would be the one you want. But when I look at this just reminded me of something very, very interesting. Almost exactly the same phone was launched by Huawei a few days back. That was Nova 9. And this looks exactly the same. And as I turn this on and I've swifted through some of the key features of this, there are some clear distinctive differences between the two. Only the looks are same. Now, one of the key difference in between Honor 50 and Huawei Nova 9 is that Honor 50 comes now with Google mobile services. So all those Google fans who don't want to use an Android phone without Google, Honor is made to come back. Huawei Nova 9 comes with its own app gallery and no Google services at all. The second key difference between the two would be the camera. Now this one packs 108 megapixel primary camera, whereas Nova 9 has, I think, a 64 or a 50 megapixel wide angle camera. So there's a big difference in the camera there as well. The third key difference would be this is a 5G phone, whereas Nova 9 is 4G. So these are the key differences. As we move along, as I tell you more about this, and I'm able to find out any more difference, I'll be happy to continue sharing that difference between you, because the phones look so much alike, exactly the same, except for the colors and the key differences. These are, I mean, they look like literally twins of each other. I wish I had the other phone with me on my hand. Unfortunately not, but we'll be doing the review of that as well, so you can see physically how much similar they are or exactly how same they are. But the key differences are, of course, highlighted. The camera, the 5G, the Google services are the key differences which will differentiate between the two. Now this is a phone which I've set it up for you already and then packed it back up before I took it on. So beautiful looking phone, 6.57 inches of OLED display. This is 89.7% screen to body ratio, giving you 1080 by 2340 pixel resolution on 19.529 aspect ratio with 392 ppi density. Now that is 120 Hz refresh rate and 1 billion colors. Now that is some powerful display, which means as we scroll around, you can enjoy that swiftness per se. And this is all adaptive display, so that means the system or the AI automatically adjusts the refresh rate according to your requirement. You can set it up on always at 120, but adaptive just saves you a lot of battery as well. But again, when you have a 66-volt fast charger right here, you don't have to worry about that because you're going to be all charged up pretty quickly. I want to tell you all about it. Don't go anywhere. So when it comes to under the hood, it's Magic UI 4.2 built on Android 11. Now, SnapDragon 778G, that's a 5G 6nm chipset, which is it's an octa-core processor, and Andreno 640L on the GPU. Comes in various variants. It comes with 6 GB and 8 GB with 128 GB RAM, with 6 GB and 8 GB RAM option, with 128 GB on the ROM, and then 250. It also has a 256 GB variant coming in 8 and 12 GB variants. And this box packs for us 8 GB 256. This particular smartphone that I have in hand. Now, coming down to the camera, dual ring design, as you can see. Now it's a quad camera setup. There are 4 cameras, 1 on top and 3 at the bottom. The primary camera on the top is a 108 megapixel wide angle camera, and then down below, this right here in the center is the 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera. Then you got 2 megapixel each on the depth, and these can do 4K videos at 30 frames per second. Fantastic stuff there. We're going to tell you more about the camera because that's a powerhouse. One of the key features and the powerhouse of this phone is the camera itself, and a lot of features that is fact. We're going to tell you all about it once we're done talking about the selfie camera. Now this is a 32 megapixel which can do 1080p videos at 30 frames per second. Now we're talking about the battery and the refresh rate, comparing there earlier in the video. 4300 mAh battery, 66 volt fast charging. That means you can go 0 to 100 in under 45 minutes. So even if you use 100% refresh rate and all the fancy features that the camera pack, which I'm going to tell you next about, this is a great looking phone. Very slim and chic design, a lot of power with the Snapdragon and Andreno, and great storage capacity of 128 and 256. Now, coming down to the camera, now that's my favorite part. So I'm gonna just, you will see it in the video there. It's got multiple multi-channel video architecture. It's got ultra high pixel sensor, rich camera algorithms, which I'm going to tell you now about. Is they are perfect for vlogging and content creators. All this power. Now, why? That is where the power lies. It's got multi-video video vlogging mode. So, of course, the front and the rear camera can always be used for vlogging, but then you have a picture-in-picture mode with the selfie camera, and combined with the rear camera. So, dual camera modes can be adjusted in 3 different formats. One is picture-in-picture, which means you can shoot the content with the primary camera and use the selfie camera to put the picture in picture, so that people can see your vlog with your face on it and the content that you want to share with the rear camera with 4K recording in the back. Then you have the double rear camera setup, which is putting the primary 108 megapixel to use the focus on a particular object within a broader picture. So the 8 megapixel ultra wide captures the widest screen, and then the 108 megapixel camera, you can zoom in to focus on a particular point of that. So for example, for a cooking show, it makes perfect sense. Or flower decorations, if you're shooting a video or making or doing a drawing or a sketch, and you want to capture that, someone doing that, is you can show the whole set, and then with the 108 megapixel, both rear cameras working together, you can zoom in to focus on what's the activity happening on the hand. So that is fantastic, both rear. Then of course front and rear together, where you can use half the screen for the rear camera, which is 108 megapixel, and then the front camera to show yourself as well, which is quite standard now. So that's there as well. So 3 different camera modes, rear and rear, front and front, front and rear, and picture in picture. Now, it has the fast and the slow motion recording on the dual camera modes as well. It's got 1.2.4, 1 and 2 and 4x fast recording, and then 0.5x on the slow motion recording as well on the camera when you're doing your vlog. Now, one of the things that I loved about this is the feature of being able to switch between the front and the rear camera when shooting. So, which is fantastic. So, if you are doing a personal vlog where you want to talk about where you're at, whether you're at the beach and tell you how beautiful the weather is, or you're in the greens and you want to show how beautiful how scenic it is, or in the mall where you're at, you can just continue the video recording as is without disrupting it with your face, and then just switch on to the rear camera to show the surroundings around you. That's fantastic. Switching the recording speed as well while you're recording. So just in case you want to fast forward a particular part of the video while recording it, you can just adjust it while recording without pausing it. And same is the case with flash, in case you want to turn the flash on and off while you're recording. So these 3 features are normally not available on the cameras. Once the recording starts, you're stuck with where you're at, the featured setting that you're at. But these flexible options just give that content creating more opportunities to be more creative, more flexible, and create some beautiful and interesting videos. Now, along with that, it has a 6x optical zoom. This zoom, as I mentioned earlier, works with the dual camera mode as well. So when you're using the primary camera, you can zoom in and zoom out while you're recording. So you can have that, close up to one part of the camera in case you're doing rear to rear video or rear to front video. So you can zoom in and zoom out with the rear camera easily. So fantastic. That's a 6S zoom. Now, one of the challenges which content creators we normally face is we have to plug in an additional microphone setup, lavalier setups, wireless lavs, just to get the clarity of the voice recording, or we record that separately and then put it on top of the video layer. This solves it. So if you have any Bluetooth earbuds, you can buy the Ono ones as well if you want. And once you're doing the video recording using the TWS, now that AI of active noise cancellation, which is built into these earbuds, actually impacts the quality of the sound in the video as well. So you get that crystal clear sound using the earbuds, so you can do recording from a distance as well, still getting that crystal clear sound, because the sound is being fed from the earbuds and going straight into your video, which is fantastic. So guys, this is a beautiful and a gorgeous looking phone with all the things that were missing earlier have been now brought back. Of course, great quality is always sustained, great new design, slim and elegant look, Gorilla Glass, lot of power, and of course, Google services. So guys, this is your friend the Great Lobbyist signing off with Honor 50. Let us know if you have any questions and we'll be happy to answer them. And we are giving you a chance to win one of these bad boys right here. So if you want to win it, just like, share, and comment on this video. All 3 things done. And if you're subscribed to our channel on YouTube and followed us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and on, then you will get into a draw to win the Honor 50. This is your friend the Great Lobbyist signing off. Keep yourself safe. Peace.